Go ahead.
Nope, it's all you.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Two Guys Talking. It's Jay and Ren again. And today we're going to talk about a few different topics. One being cerebral privacy. Is that legitimate? Is it safe? Basically, what I've come to find out is there is a guy, I want to say it was over in Norway, he invented a microchip that he could put on his shoulder, and what it would do is read the electrical impulses up and down his spine.
Okay.
Alright, and he could use that Wi-Fi across the internet to his wife's chip, and it would communicate telepathically with her over the internet. Now let's think about that for a second.
Cheaters would hate it.
Well, yeah, I mean, if, like you, for instance, saw some hot chick or something and started, thinking thoughts that we know that you think.
Very inappropriate.
Very inappropriate. Would you want your wife knowing about that?
I think I would be safe in the wife aspect.
Right now, all right, fine. Let's say the police had a chip for you. You can communicate telepathically right now. Every time you saw a big lahuda or something.
Yeah, that'd be no good.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it'd be a good idea. I mean, that's people's own thoughts are kind of censored in private for a reason.
Right.
Sharing them should be an option, not a privilege.
Right. Can you think of any positives to that?
Honey, I need some milk.
Yeah, cell phone doesn't work for that.
No.
No.
You need a chip on your shoulder.
It's like almost, cell phones is like almost telepathic communication. I've always said, a text message is the lowest form of human communication. Like if you could fucking say something to someone without actually talking to them, that's how you do it. It's just like minimum wage. Minimum wage is a nice way of saying, if I could pay you less, I would, fucker.
Yes, very true.
So that's kind of how that one goes. So I could think of like a bonus to it, if you saw a car crash or something on the way home, that could end up being a bonus.
I mean, but still, you kind of have the citizen's right to sit there and respond to it. If you witness something like that, it's kind of integrity to be involved and tell them what's up.
Okay.
I mean, like that. We just had a drive-by shooting the other night, and the people were on a high-speed chase, and there was all those videos that citizens were posting to see what was going on and keeping everybody up to date. So,
right.
It's kind of your privilege to be involved.
Right. Well, here's another thing that I just thought of. How about if someone had some sort of food allergy and a doctor could telepathically, you could access this database with a doctor available, and he could tell you, hey, this guy needs a shot of lemon juice in his bunghole in order for him to live.
That's a pretty.
You just like that.
That's a part of I'm just picturing the shots in the bunghole. I'm like, lemon juice.
Lemon juice. Yeah, speaking of which,
it's better than apple cider vinegar. That'd sting a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What else would sting in your bunghole?
Aftershave.
Aftershave. Yeah, by the way, next week we're going to be shaving each other's nuts and dipping them in aftershave to see who can go the longest without screaming. So stay tuned for that.
I don't think that's set in stone yet.
I'm just kidding.
He doesn't have the balls.
Yeah, figuratively.
We'd have to get your wife involved to bring him out of her purse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She doesn't have my balls in her purse.
Knapsack, European carry-all. There's many terms for it.
Yeah, well, I do what I want. But as far as that goes, there's a lot of trust issues, I think, that would be
a ton
resolved by that. Or you're thinking created by that?
I think created, yes. I think it'd be, the mind's sacred. People's thought processes their own.
Right. I agree. That's your last privacy.
I agree. So taking that away is, what stops us from being a drone at that point?
Yeah.
You have nothing left to hold on to.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that makes it a little bit sad, I think,
Yeah, it would suck.
It'd be cool to be able to do that, but you'd have to have an on and off switch, a guaranteed, because hackers would be all over that shit.
Oh yeah.
Ren would be sitting in the bathroom.
People would want to know if Hillary sent those emails or not.
Right.
Hacking that, dude. Kim Kardashian's photos would be something else, dude. It'd be
yeah.
Did she send the emails or not?
Did she send the emails? Yep. It's kind of like, have you ever seen that movie Final Cut?
I have not.
With Robin Williams. They have these chips in their head and fucking, it records everything that you see your entire life. And
well, he was the
was a
picture.
He spliced together the pictures so everybody's like, oh, Chuck was a really good guy.
Yeah.
When in reality, fucking Chuck, well, whoever happened to be doing some dirty, nasty, dirtball shit.
That would be fun.
We already know you do some nasty dirtball shit.
No, not the dirtball stuff. The cutting.
The cutting. Oh, getting to see people's deepest, most intimates.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
It'd be kind of interesting. Yeah. So what'd you bring to the table tonight?
I don't know. It was a toss-up between male birth control or what it's like going middle-aged and balding. It was a toss-up.
Well, you would know.
I would.
And you're starting to lose your hair, right?
Yes, definitely.
So, it's all right. You got a few years to go.
On my back. That's where the hair's
You
going.
need to lose some on your ass also.
No, I'll just have
Keeps you warm at night, though.
I'll have an ass lift and put it up here and I'll be good.
It's like seeing a bear in a blanket when it comes out of the shower with just a towel on.
Or tapioca.
Tapioca?
Yeah. Breaded fish pudding.
Right. So, male birth control then. Are you for it or are you against it?
I don't know, I'm totally for it. I think that if men have to have an equal right, and it's kind of a forced have to, you know, you should be able to control that conception outcome. You know, if I could take a pill and guarantee whether I chose to have a child or not to, I think that's definitely more imperative than letting it all be in the female's hand, and then she gets all the rights as a mother and then all the rights as child support and all through the court systems and stuff.
Okay, well, child support's a two-way street, though. Men can get that same right, especially if they get custody of the kid.
Yes, but Montana's a mother state, so it's definitely harder for a man to get it. You know?
Right. I would agree with that. Okay, well, what about what about a forced abortion then? Or would you be for that? Like, do you feel like you should be able to all the way up until that? I'm against abortion, by the way, but
Understandable.
all the way up until that point in time, should by that logic, should you be able to, force a woman to get an abortion then?
I mean, it's kind of a catch-22 in my opinion. If there was a male version
That's
of
like a birth control.
Well, but if a male had his own birth control, a forced abortion would be out the window. It was either I was up on my birth control, yeah.
Because it's not that way right now, because
No,
there will
not-
be women
well,
who
yes.
are supposed to be taking their birth control, will get pregnant, and then,
That's why they should give it to men.
They'll go have an abortion, and it's like, that should, I mean, if you're going to have sex, there is a possibility that there may be a baby involved, right?
I mean, that is one of the many, many outcomes.
It is. First of all, it's busting a nut.
Pleasure. Lots of
Let's
pleasure.
see your nut face.
I don't know what that would look like. We'd have to call 100
Be all
people.
bug-toothed and fucking chink-eyed.
Billy!
But, so anyways, though, I'm thinking,
Well, I think, I'm going to go back to something that you said. You said
Okay.
that women can have the choice to get pregnant and then go have an abortion. I think that if they're going to be able to have the opinion to go get an abortion themselves, I think the father should be able to intervene as well.
that's what I'm
and-
saying.
and
So
not
you think
allow.
he should be able
Well,
to?
I think that
Okay,
it's
not
also-
allow. I could agree with
Yes.
not allow, but
Yeah, it's got to be a two-way street. I mean, conception is two people minus the artificial insemination road, and that's something else. But I mean, if two people are going to join each other in pleasure, and the outcome could be a child, I think that it should be shared rights. The mother shouldn't be able to go decide by myself and go have an abortion,
Right.
and she shouldn't be able to by herself decide I'm going to keep the child. I mean, even whether they need a mediator.
I honestly think that if you're having a baby, you should probably keep the child. There's a moral gray area there with rape and stuff like that, which I'm not going to weigh in on with an opinion, because honestly, I think a baby's life, because that's technically what it is, it will turn into a baby, so it is a life. He didn't choose any of that, and neither did the woman either. But then let's just not even get into that, honestly. That's a sticky road to travel down. Everybody's got their own opinion on it, and I can see it from a lot of different angles as far as, where some women could do that and feel justified in doing it and stuff like that, but I really feel like a life is a life, man.
I agree. For the most part, the life is life. There's different circumstances permitting, but it still goes back to the form of birth control. You know what I mean? If women
Right.
and men had the equal
agree.
opportunity to stop that from happening, not necessarily the rape, but actually
Right.
the conception
Right.
of a child,
Yep.
then you definitely, I think a lot of the unforeseen circumstances wouldn't be as prevalent, or that wasn't correct, but
Prevailing,
Yes.
right? All right, well, are you talking like if she was on birth control before said event happened, that...
or
you know,
him, you know, I mean, like,
Oh, you think these rapists are going to be running around taking birth control? I better take my birth control tonight.
well, I mean, birth control, anti-DNA.
You know what they
pill,
got?
you know.
Yeah. You know what they got over in Africa? They have this little thing that goes up in the vagina,
Yep.
and it's got spikes on it. Apparently,
Yes.
that
Will
you know,
tear you apart.
It
dude.
goes
It's
in,
a flesh
but-
ripping.
but they grab on
Yes.
once it goes in. I think the spikes are like angled like this.
Well, it's like a
And
jaw's
once
teeth.
it goes in, yes, then
Our
it's,
shark's teeth.
Yes.
You can go in easily, but pulling out is
Yeah.
shredding.
and then and you have to go get it removed by a doctor. What they need to do is put a fucking
Lock and-
RFID chip on that bitch.
No, they didn't put a lock on it. Just keep it on that bad boy for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Do they sell those for personal
And
use?
heat it up.
Do they sell those for personal
Heat
use?
that
is the
fucker up.
question.
They've got underwear that's, I forget where I was looking at it.
I saw
They have,
those
like
too.
Anti-rape underwear that are
They're
super
form
tight
fitting
or
and
something.
you have to
yeah.
like unlock and like unchastisize and yeah, I saw those too. Those were pretty intense.
You know.
They were backward though. I already got you a pair.
Did you?
Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate it. You know,
Yeah.
for all the times that I can't keep them off of me. I mean, that's the proof right there.
Yeah.
This boy even needed to get me some anti-rape underwear.
The men love
That's
this
all
guy.
I'm saying. By men, he means woman. It's all good. It's all good. Show me how you do that
That's
again.
your
Let's see
outfit.
that again.
Give me a
Let's see it
banana.
one
We're
more
not in
time.
China. I can do it with a banana because we're not in China.
What's the China thing?
Well, they trying to ban the sexual use of bananas in China.
Sexual use?
Yeah, it's a
'Cause it
gateway
breaks
fruit.
apart or what?
No, it's a gateway fruit, dude. You know, once they start with the banana, they might try a peach. You know, you never know, dude. It gets pretty hairy out there.
I've heard that peach pits are a member of the almond family.
I heard that as well. I did. I call BS.
They look similar.
They do.
They look similar.
But the rhyme and reason to that is irrelevant.
I mean, it is and it isn't.
If you crack a peach nut open
I mean,
and enjoy this,
A cantaloupe looks like fucking like a honeydew. They're the same family.
Yeah,
You know, you look like a monkey.
very true.
You're not of the same family though. You got the beard thing going on.
Well, they do too.
No,
the,
no,
the
they
big
have
big difference between me and
You have
a
more
monkey.
hair on your
That's
ass.
what I'm saying. Is they have bare asses and mine's hairy as hell.
Like a Brillo pad guy getting in the kitchen doing the dishes with that thing.
I was born with my own anti-rape underwear. No.
It's fucking years of therapy after that.
For them or me, because it's a two-way street there, friend.
Yeah. Get out of the shower, you're like, maybe today. Oh, nope.
You know, you go to do the flex and the whole body turn, and you're like, I'm disgusted.
Yeah,
I saw you staring.
I was.
I know.
was.
No, that's what disgusted me.
Was
Because
it?
you were sitting there looking through
I
the
know.
door.
I was like a fucking, like a hungry man staring at a fucking 12-inch sub.
Have you been taking your birth control?
Doesn't matter. You won't get pregnant unless I shoot it in your eye. You might get a fucking pregnancy in your cataract or your
Yes.
cornea or whatever it is.
Yeah, well, it's like my mom scared my sisters growing up, saying that they could get impregnated in the throat. So a little fellatio was warranted for children.
I get it. That makes sense.
It doesn't though.
It does.
I mean, if you have
It
ovaries
makes-
in your
it
throat,
makes a lot
you
of
know what I
sense.
mean? No.
It makes a lot of sense.
Needless to say, they were scared.
They were scared.
Very scared.
I can understand that.
Can
it's
you?
scary. It's a scary thing. I bet having a fucking penis in your face. I mean, you'd know.
I don't think it's scary at all. You know,
No.
that's where my O face comes out. You know.
Is it? The double shot.
Oh yeah.
With the-
it's like
the
an
double
espresso.
cream.
You know,
Milkshake.
the heavy cream.
Is that what
Yeah.
it is? All right. I can see that.
It is very heavy.
Hmm.
Although I think cream it would be sweet and sugary, not salty and bitter. But
One last chance. Weigh in on the emails there. Do you think that that they were fucking hacking, or do you think it's legit? You know,
I think Hillary sent the emails.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying, what's his name? Who's the guy that came out with the emails and he said we got these fucking emails?
Well, the whistleblower. I don't know
Yeah,
his
Yuri
name.
or not
Yeah.
Yuri.
It wasn't Griswold.
I can't remember the guy's name. I'm sorry. It was, back in November. It was a hot issue or whatever. Anyway, so basically, you think she sent well, we know she sent the emails. We know that there was never a denial on that, and even if there was, there was.
But she did not
evidence.
delete them. Just like Bill did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Right? He didn't inhale either.
Yeah, well,
no,
true.
he said I did not have sex with relations. That's how he got out of that.
I thought it was sexual relations.
That's what everybody thought. But he said I did not have sex with relations to that woman, Miss Lewinsky. And technically he didn't, because he didn't fuck her mom.
Yeah, true.
So he didn't have sex with relations.
Although the
there
dress
was
got that
nothing
riot
more
on the deal.
amazing.
The dress got that riot.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was the pudding. The proof that it was pudding. What was amazing about the whole deal was when he debated the word "is." All right, to this day, you cannot tell me what is. All right,
Is what it is.
there is no is. All right, is one of those words that what is. Let us know in the comments down below.
There's gonna be a lot of ising.
By the way, when we get up to 50 subscribers, we are going to send out a t-shirt with our Snap Slap Mousetrap trivia on it and our Two Guys Talking logo. So we're going to send that out to one of our subscribers. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if there's anything you'd like to see us talk about or anything that you'd like us to do in our games, let us know in the comments down below. They're way down below.
I don't see any comments down there, so you guys better hurry up.
Yeah, we need to get some comments going on here. If you're liking the videos, let us know. Let's go from there.